It's my piano, full-size piano, the weighted keys, 88 keys. It's a poster of me. It's Rhapsody Español by Rhapsody Español, Spanish Rhapsody is by Franz Liszt. It's a poster of me. It's not just Tony Amore, and that's the Alhambra Palace in Spain, Granada, Spain. When I was on Comic Relief, 2007, YouTube. I was on BBC One, and I went to Granada, Spain with the BBC. Martin X and Claire Martin filmed me Granada, Spain for It's a Mad World. But Rhapsody Español is a Franz Liszt, Spanish Rhapsody is a Franz Liszt composition. So it's my cross. That's it. Oh, no, sorry. I can't use now. So that's how it goes. So again. That's GRAN VALS by Fransisco Tarrega. GRAN VALS. VALS. It's a Spanish piece. I don't know when it was written. Could have been written about 1911. Something like that. 1911. He wrote a lot of fantastic music. Fransisco Tarrega, Spanish guitarist, classical concert guitarist. Like you got concert pianist, he's a concert guitarist. That's a really nice Spanish tune. That's Fransisco Tarrega, GRAN, G-R-A-N, VALS, V-A-L-S, GRAN VALS. So. No, again missed it. So that's GRAN VALS by Fransisco Tarrega, Spanish classical guitar composer and performer, concert guitarist. As I said before, I was working on this piece. Awesome. Which is Concerto de Aranjuez, which I was playing before. playing before. So, and then so how does it go after that? No, I forgot how it goes. So I think it's that's right. And then so that's Concerto de Aranjuez by Franz Liszt, by Rodrigo, by Joaquin Rodrigo. Concerto de Aranjuez, another Spanish composer. So I probably can remember I was playing this Franz Liszt piece, Mephisto Waltz. So I was playing this Mephisto Waltz by Franz Liszt, concert pianist and composer. So that's the music of Franz Liszt. It's one of his, La Campanella. Franz Liszt got the idea from his friend Nicholas Paganini, the violinist, famous violinist. Franz Liszt and Nicholas Paganini, both virtuosos, one on the violin, Nicholas Paganini from Italy, who was a virtuoso on the violin, a concert violinist, and Franz Liszt, concert pianist, concert piano player. So, and they all lived at the same time as Clara Schumann and Robert Schumann and Frederick Chopin. And this is what I was doing. First, I was doing page 5. I was on page 5 of the Mephisto Waltz by Franz Liszt, also known as the Dance in the Village Inn, also called the Devil's Piece. But Mephisto is a demon, in German demon. It's a Dance in the Village Inn. It's Franz Liszt. You can listen to Lang Lang, the concert pianist, play this one. Chinese concert pianist, Lang Lang. L-A-N-G, L-A-N-G. So it's Lang Lang. L-A-N-G, L-A-N-G. Not Lang 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 Lang, but Lang Lang. He plays this one. And the Russian concert pianist Evgeny Kissin. K-I-S-S-I-N. Kissin. Evgeny Kissin, a genius concert pianist who's alive today. He's about 44. And Dmitry Shishkin is another one who plays this piece. Dmitry Shishkin, another young Russian concert pianist. He plays this Mephisto Waltz by Franz Liszt, but Franz Liszt played it first. But when he composed it in the 1840s, I think, he might have composed this. So I was working on the top line first, and I was working on the top line first, and then doing right hand, and then doing left hand. So having piano lessons off the Russian pianist Keele University. I go to Keele University music department, Keele University campus, and in Staffordshire, England. And Tatiana Iskandarova, the Russian pianist, gives me piano lessons. She's got a master's degree in music. I haven't got a degree in music. And she's amazing. And I've also got another piano teacher, as I said, Steve Harper in Stoke. And sometimes I'll have 10 hours off Steve Harper in 1 week. So I'll have 2 hours per day, 2 hours on Friday, 2 hours on Saturday, 2 hours on Monday, 2 hours on Tuesday, and 2 hours on Wednesday. So I'll have 10 hours in 1 week, 2 hours piano lesson with my piano teacher, because it's necessary for these. Because this is Franz Liszt is ferociously difficult, the same as Frederick Chopin, very difficult piano pieces, and Rachmaninoff, of course. So like I said, I worked on the right hand first, so there's Mephisto waltz, thumb under, and then but I'm not a songwriter. I don't have that talent. I haven't got the talent as a songwriter. I'm not a songwriter. I'm not creative in that way, writing songs. And I'm not very good at strumming and singing at the same time on a guitar. I can't strum and sing at the same time. I can't get the rhythm. I don't know how they do it. It's unbelievable, but obviously they do it. So I'm not a songwriter or an arranger, music arranger or something like that. I just play piano, classical piano, concert piano pieces, very difficult, very top level. As Tatiana Iskandarova says, it's very top level music that I'm playing. High level of music. These kind of pieces they play at the Royal College of Music in London, and the Juilliard in New York City, the elite music school. These are the kind of high level pieces they play there. This is what I enjoy doing. I just do what I enjoy doing. I'm not bothered about other people, what other people think. But I don't want to write songs anyway, so I'd rather interpret the old masters. So, but I appreciate people who've got that talent. I think it's amazing if you've got that talent. You know, if you like Elton John or John Lennon, or you know, or Ed Sheeran or Gary Barlow or somebody. You know, if you've got those. Daniel Bedingfield, who did Insatiable. If you've got that kind of a talent, I think that's amazing, personally. You're bringing new music into the world, which is good, which is what we need. And we talked about fingering as well, to make it a lot easier. Moving your fingers, moving your thumb underneath. So here, G sharp, F sharp, E sharp, back to F sharp, G sharp again, then stick your thumb under for the A, and then A sharp, no, stick my thumb down the C sharp, on the B on the C, and then C sharp, B, and then end with the thumb. If I end on the thumb, if I just ended on that on my little finger, it means I've got to move my whole hand up. to get to the next note, which will be here. You know, I've got to go something like that. Whereas I finish with my thumb on that note, tuck it under. So if I go C, C sharp, D sharp, and then on the E, I use my thumb. I can use the rest of my fingers then. And then I use my third finger coming back on the D sharp. Thumb again, third finger again. See, I should use my thumb there, so. Third finger over, that's right. So that's the right hand. And then using the left hand to go with it. I can read, which is on bass, which is a B. And it's B before middle C, so I know which B it is before the note. I'll see yes on there. And then I have to think. I have the left hand here, so we go to D. Is that D sharp, and A. So we go and A sharp. Then A natural. Left hand. Oh, sorry, no, D sharp, that's it. And then to G sharp. G sharp, yes. G sharp, and then D sharp, F sharp, and B sharp, which is C. And then F sharp. F sharp, A sharp, and B sharp, down to C sharp, and then you mix that with the right hand. You play that with the right hand, and so that's what you do there. Williams, Angels, that's cool. That was the other one I was trying to play there earlier. I still can't remember how it goes now. God. C? No, C sharp? No, F? That sounds right. U? No. That sounds okay. No, that doesn't sound right. Could be. Anyway, I'll have to work on that one. So, and that's it from Tony Amore. So, like I said, I like that. I've just been playing. Oh, sorry. Really nice, really beautiful. Really something you can get quite addicted to, isn't it, really? What's this? What's next? That's it. Start. Nice. That's it. Yes, that's it from Tony Amore, and this is my artwork. I've drawn in pencil. Copied from Esteban Morillo. It's my artwork. So thank you very much from Antonio Amore. So don't forget, keep practicing, and then you'll get there. Thank you very much.